Hello everyone, and welcome to an early autumn tour in my Zone 5A garden. I'm so glad that you're here checking it out. And I'm also really happy today that there is this beautiful Café Lait Dahlia in my front flower bed. It's quite large, and I must say I am not disappointed. I planted 2 tubers in my front flower bed, and they were nipped back by frost because we had a late start to our season, which is not unusual, but it's looking pretty good here right now, although it's one of those strange days where it's sunny and also raining at the same time. But yeah, this is a star in my garden right now, and lots of more buds. And to try to make sure that I get one that's absolutely perfect, I have this one covered in an organza bag. So we'll see how that works. One of the stars of the early autumn garden is this Cosmos. This is Snowpuff. I've talked about it before in my videos. And this one is just looking so great right now, and so many more buds to come. Highly recommend growing this one from seed. Couldn't be easier. And right above it is my beautiful dahlia, Café Lait. Another flowering plant that's looking really great in the early autumn garden is this David Phlox, a really late bloomer, but when it does bloom, it's so fresh and bright and white that it almost brings an element of spring to autumn. And here is another section of David Phlox looking so bright and pretty in September. It's late in September now, and this flower box that was looking fantastic all through the summer and used to have lobelia, annual lobelia between the begonias that are here. The lobelia looked pretty bad, so I pulled it out, cut it back, and I went around our garden and I cut some hydrangeas. Here is one very close up, and I cut all of the leaves off, and they're at the stage now where they would dry well. And what I am doing, as you can see, 2 types of hydrangea. I have PG hydrangea. This one is right here. That would be hydrangea paniculata, and the name of that one is unique. And also some of the Annabelle hydrangea that are now in the limey green stage. And they're at the stage where they're starting to dry a little bit. And usually if you cut them at this time of year and you put them in just a little bit of water, they will stay looking really good for weeks and sometimes months. So what I do here, when some of the flowers start to fade, I fill it up with hydrangeas. And if I get the timing right, and I hope I have this time, these will look fabulous for a really, really long time. So I'm just going to show you here on the edge now. This is where I've obviously cut back some lobelia, and I just tuck in the hydrangea so that about an inch of it is into the soil. Just enough so it gets a little bit of moisture, enough to keep it alive while it dries and settles in. So it's something that you might want to try to extend the life of some of the flower pots or the window boxes like this one that are looking good in your garden. Thanks so much for watching.